the second trailer of the Monster Hunter Wilds that was shown at the Summer Game Fest. It got shown, and I'm going to look over it and try to analyze, a few little elements that might have caught my eye during my watching of the trailer. Okay, I have it on the screen. Let's go through it. I'll put it on, and I stop when the time is right. So, of course, like the beginning, like a Nata, right? That's his name. I mean, this trailer takes place directly after one of the scenes shown in the first trailer that aired like a week before this one. And you can see, oh, they're looking at pretty much the focus of the trailer, which was, as you might have seen very, very fast, it's this beautiful thing. This beautiful thing here, like I'm showing with my mouse. I mean, you can see it very well. It's pretty big on screen. And what is this? Well, that's one of the large monsters that will be, well, hunted. Probably at the beginning of the game. Big, some sort of like Sun Leviathan. I forgot its name. But thankfully, other YouTubers with much more detailed explanations know their name. But what interested me here is this particular part in the mouth. It's glowing. It's glowing, and I thought, oh, why is it glowing? Could it be thunder? Could it be the thunder element inside this Leviathan? Because these plains, this desert that these hunts trailers take place in, have a lot of thunder going on, a lot of lightning. I mean, it's all very electric in that place, isn't it? So, oh, does this Leviathan also have some sort of electricity-based attacks? And I thought maybe that's a possibility, but I'm not 100% sure. It's very strange, to be honest. You'll need to tell me what you think about this glowing part. Of course, the hunter in that desert spot over there and there. What we have NPCs. NPCs going, well, probably not trying to hunt, but here is interesting because this guy it says, "Oh, why are you here?" Meaning, probably has already some made acquaintance with our hunter. And who is he? He's probably someone we meet towards the beginning of the game. He kind of gives me the vibes of a village warrior or a chief, someone important, someone with a name that is out on a mission. I heard someone say that maybe right now he's trying to distract this big herd of sand leviathans, and I would tend to agree actually. And the story seems kind of involved, much more involved than previous Monster Hunter games. And what do we have here? Oh, NPCs are next to us on the quest. They're actually taking part in the adventure, which was not the case in World. I think maybe in Sunbreak there was like more NPC-based quests, but this is fully story. Like it's building up to something. So I do wonder how that will work in the multiplayer. Something that I wonder as well is actually the voice of the hunter. I mean, if there's that many cutscenes and your hunter is talking, there probably is not going to be a big, large buffet of voices to choose from. Maybe there's a voice, and you can change how high you want that voice to be or low you want it to be, like some modulation, when you go in another city or want to change the pitch of the voice. Maybe that will be in that aspect. Maybe that will be it. And yes, I mean, we got also more of a view of the herds. All these monsters that are going to be like, oh, I'm not a small monster, I'm actually a big monster, and they're all coming to eat you. But this time, it seems like in this cutscene you fall down, boom, be boom, you're in a cavern, which I actually wonder if there's going to be like some sort of subterranean layer to every map, like some sort of, you have the desert area that has these underground caverns. I do wonder if there will be underwater in this game, and some caverns might be submerged. I have this idea in my mind. Also, this guy, I heard that it's being referred as a scallop. It's from the pictures I've seen, it is very likely alike. There's a lot of eyes actually all around the mouth. It's pretty creepy, isn't it? Like having the eyes on its maw. Of course, like there's the glow from inside it. And right here, I want to look at the back. This part has some lighting going on. And I thought it might have been a lightning bug. A lightning bug, an environmental trap that you could, well, interact with to blind the monster. I thought that might have been the case. Also, we see the monsters interact a lot on with the environment. I do believe that there were a few monsters in the world that would have some interaction with the environment, but I would believe that this will be more common from now on. Like you can see, this guy hanging from this huge pillar of rock. I'm pretty amazed that it's not just crumbling down and falling down, you know. Yeah, there's also a gathering point. Like right here, where my camera is, like right here, there's a gathering point. The monsters will also be able to take advantage of the environment to trap the hunter, so it's not so much a one-sided, oh, hunters can use environmental traps. It seems it will also be the case for monsters that they can use the environment at their advantage. I wanted to quickly go back in the trailer to look at one point, which is to say, actually, there's 2 points that I want to look at. There's this right here. A glowing spot in the rock. I had the idea that this would be a mining spot. This looks very, very much like you take a pickaxe and you shove it in the wall, you get a mineral. Seems like that to me. And I wanted to look at the background range of mountains. Because I had the idea that the maps would be big, but not so big you could get lost. It seems that to be the case, actually. Like, you can see the mountains at the back. They're actually not that far. Like, they're pretty far away, but they are reachable. And I think that would be the limit on one side of the map. You can see also a path climbing to another area of the hunting ground. And there's a few caverns also that are showcased. Right here, there's a cavern entrance. So I think that will lead to the spot that was in the first trailer, where they were fighting the big dog monster. And also, the hunter here is going to use her greatsword, and I do believe that you will only be able to do 2 attacks on a mount. A basic slash if you have a melee weapon, and a basic shot if you're using a bow gun. As you can see, you can swap the weapon. That's actually pretty cool that you can swap while on a monster. But I don't believe there will be much more attacks that you can do. It will really be just to deal some damage or a small monster while you're going from point A to B. I don't think it will be so great that you will use it all the time. Ground battle will probably be what you want to do. If we notice that most of this trailer actually takes place in the sandy dune area, we have not seen the golden plains of the first trailer or the caverns. It is really being showcased one big dune area of the map that was actually, I think, present in the first trailer in the opening shot or the beginning of the first trailer. I find it interesting that it's so focused on that area of the map. We have a new monster, actually. First of all, this I do not believe it is caused by the monster that is being showcased in the subsequent scene. This seems way too ominous and powerful for that to be the case, but I might be wrong. Electricity, and we have this beautiful bird, thunderbird. Some people call it the Thor Magella because it looks like a Gomagella. Some people think with the horns and transformations, but it's an I'm not so sure about that. In any case, what I'm sure of is that it's a thunder element wyvern. You can see when it charges electricity, there's these spikes, this organ that pops from its neck. It uses the thunder in that aspect, like a thunder gun, which looks very, very powerful. And I was thinking that at the back, the whole spine is being lit up by the thunder. My theory is that it does not generate the thunder itself. It is acting like a lightning bolt, and the thunder falls on it, and it stores the thunder along its back or in its body, and then it shoots it, directed by the horns that are, like concentrating the thunder in one specific spot. So here we have what it seems to be a village. A village. What is interesting to me about this village is that we have, well, people. There's people. I like their outfits. That's an interesting looking outfit, to be honest. There's potteries. And to me, it seems like or it is underground, or it's in a crevice in a rocky mountain range. It seems like it's been built in a place that would be protected from large monsters. I don't think these will be big villages. I think these will be tribes of some sort. It would make sense to me, It's the Forbidden Lands. There's not that many people there. And the weapon throwing. There's a part in the trailer where someone is throwing the weapon at our hunter. Thing is like, what happens if you have a different weapon equipped? Will this weapon that you have be thrown at the hunter? I actually don't think so. I think this takes place at the beginning of the game, before you have any choices of what weapon you want. I think that takes place at the very, very beginning of the game. That is my theory. Because it would make no sense to me how they would manage to make it so all weapons could appear in this cutscene. So this probably takes place at the beginning of the game, before you have a choice to go in your chest and change your weapon. I am pretty sure about that. What did I think about this trailer? I think it was fine. It was all right. I was expecting a lot more. For something that was in a big event like Summer Game Fest, it felt a bit underwhelming to me, to be honest. They say that there's going to be a new trailer at Gamescom in August, as well as a playable demo there. Unfortunately, I don't think the demo will be available for everyone to download. It will be there at a booth. But I will be very curious about the trailer that they will show in August, because once again here they have been keeping a lot of information from us. Sure, it was cool to see 2 new monsters, a bit more of the local desert, but we have not seen other locals yet. We have seen some cutscenes, but overall, I thought it was all right. I would have preferred to see more gameplay, more, maybe a second local, a bit more of an understanding of what the premise of the story is about. But I guess they don't want to spoil everything. We will have to wait for the next trailer during August, as well as people's impression of the gameplay. I'm sure plenty of journalists will get their hands on that. What did you think about the trailer? Did you like it? Did you like it? Did you like that trailer? If you liked that trailer, you might as well like this video. And if you subscribe to the hype of Monster Hunter World, well, you might as well subscribe to my little petty channel. If you're playing Monster Hunter, happy hunting, have a good day, and see you for the next video. Cheers.